Ooh, we live, we live. It's been a long, long time, honey.
I know, I know, I
And
know.
baby, I gotta get some stuff off my chest. But first, let's go ahead and drop this quick 30 seconds real quick.
Okay, girl.
Hey, Bill, I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that's a stick up. She picture perfect, so I told him I'm a flick up. Bill, I'm in the mood for a change up. I leave the city and return with my change up. They got amnesia, don't remember how they played us. They wanna knock me down, but somehow I just stay up. Look, straight from the mud like Ruby, straight to the stage.
Well, this is an impromptu live, as I said. I just, y'all, and this is basically for my replay gang or anybody that trickles in here, because like I said, it was the last minute thing I decided to do because I had some things to get off my chest.
What you gotta
And
get off your chest, sis? What's
girl,
going on, girl? What's going
I
on?
I just got some things to get off my chest, and I'm just gonna say how I feel. Ooh, Lord Jesus. I'm trying to keep
Welcome in,
myself.
victoriously, Shay.
Hey, Victoria Michelle. Hey, boo. Um, I what I don't like is a passive aggressive chick, and I really wanted to say the other, term, but I'm trying to keep it cute. But
Excuse
yeah,
me,
I don't.
sis. I gotta drink some water. Cause you know
Okay.
the theme, the theme is called thirsty.
Oh yes, very thirsty. And okay, now everybody who knows me on this platform knows me. You know what I'm saying? Content creators alike, people that I've associated myself with, that I've worked with, that I've dealt with. And it just seems like it's always a common theme across the board that Black women and queens, especially Black queens, such as ourselves on Bother Mimi, Victoriously Shay, and other women, you know what I'm saying, that we've dealt with who know how to handle their business and, hey, Simple Mills, um,
Hey,
handle
Simple Meals. Hey, boo.
handle their business and carry themselves in a way to where they're not intimidated by other women who also have a sense who are powerful but who are also gentle, who are also supportive, who are also into uplifting and upholding other women and bringing them to a place of power where they can walk in their queendom. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy to me when I come up on a platform that seems to be filled with women who are insecure,
Mm,
who constantly have issues
mm,
with you, but will not come and approach you woman to woman and speak with you on those issues.
mm,
I'm gonna keep it a book.
mm,
I don't like no passive aggressive ass chicks. I don't.
mm.
If you have something to say to me or about me, be woman enough to come to me and talk to me about it. Because see, I don't bring this type of energy to you if you coming to me in respect. I don't bring this type of energy to you when you're coming to me and you're speaking to me because you have an issue or a problem with something that I might have done or didn't do, or just my mere presence disturbs your inner peace. And the thing is, I don't carry myself that way. Other content creators who work with me and who have dealt with me know I don't carry myself this way. So to come on another platform and to mod for someone else's platform and to encounter such passive aggressive behavior amongst grown ass women is very disturbing. It's annoying, and I ain't got it to do. Period.
Let's call it what it is. Let's just be honest and keep it a buck.
All
It's
right.
disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
It's that's what it is. It's disrespectful and it's disingenuous
Mm-hmm.
when you support people, but in reality, they don't like you for some reason.
Yeah.
It isn't anything that you've done or said. They just don't like your presence. They
Mm-mm.
don't like anything about you. And you haven't done anything, just like you said, nothing
Right.
has been
You
brought
have.
to you specifically. It hasn't been brought to you specifically.
Thank you,
And I
Simple
think
Mills. Thank you, Victoria Slay, Shay. If y'all don't mind, please share this out because I think this is a conversation that Black women need to have with one another, and also Black men and other content creators alike who run these platforms, who have these type of women mining for them, need to also open their ears and listen up too. Because, like I said, I've really been like holding my tongue. I've really been holding my tongue.
because it brings dissension. That's what it
Mhm.
brings. It brings dissension, it brings discord because it's like if you don't like me and I haven't done anything or said anything to you, bring it to the carpet, address it to me. Don't be like, oh, we cool, you sis, and I support you, but you going behind my back, and this is a separate issue.
Right.
It's a whole separate issue because then I'm going to be like, okay, the problem isn't me. The problem is actually you. Because at the
Mhm.
end of the day, I don't think any woman who has come on this platform, no matter whether you a makeup channel, a spiritual channel, a cooking channel, clothing, whatever you do on your platform, no woman deserves to be disrespected.
I apologize for my
Period.
dog. My dog, y'all. He tripping. So if you hear him in the background, just try to ignore it.
And it's like
Yeah.
for me, I support people,
Hmm.
I genuinely support what they bring on this platform. It's
Yeah.
never no
We
behind
don't.
the scenes or going behind they back. Because that's just what it is. If I don't like what you bring or what you're doing on this platform, guess what? I don't support.
We don't.
Period.
Me and Unbothered Mimi. We don't give fake support. If we like you, we like you. If we don't, we don't. Hands down, that's all it is. We're not disrespectful with it. If we don't like your platform or your message or what you're about, we don't come. We don't like visit your content, do any of that stuff. We don't say hi to you and be all nice and knowing that, hey, we don't mess with you like that. We're not fake in that way. When we give our support, it's genuine. If we come on YouTube videos and we leave comments, you know what I'm saying, we visit your channel in any aspect, we like you and we like your content. We support you. We'll share you out whenever we can. Our support, our love for our fellow sisters, especially our fellow queens and their channel, is it's not fake. Now, I have come across two individuals in particular on someone else's platform, Slim Shell and Dee,
Oh, no, you
that have
didn't.
been very fake with the
Oh,
support.
let me drink my water. Oh,
So, what I don't like is for people to have an issue with me, but not address me about the issue they have with me. To go to the content creator that we all mod for and speak negatively on my name or about me, but you won't address me because really you don't have no reason not to like me. I have done nothing to you at all. So this is what I got right here. I'm right here. That link is right there if you want to click it. And I'm going to listen to all you have to say and whatever problems that supposedly you have with me on Unbothered Mimi, you can hit that link and tell us what's up. Because we don't attack people. We don't jump people. We don't dox people. We don't do any crazy stuff. We have conversations woman to woman because we're trying to figure out what's really going on. But I tell you one thing, after tonight, my name better not be in anybody's mouth. because I don't deserve it and she doesn't deserve it either. She
Big
hasn't
facts.
done anything to anybody
Big facts.
on TSM's platform that would negate for her to be treated in the way that she's being treated. And I'm sick of seeing this shit. She comes in there and she supports genuinely.
Yes,
As a
victoriously,
genuine
Shay. Uh,
person, she
yes.
supports.
Yes, we have been.
She
I was
supports.
answering victoriously Shay's question.
Yeah.
Yes, we have been.
Yeah, I've been attacked online. I had a mud duck by the name of what's her name? Slim Shady, Slim Show, Slim Wad, who is somebody else's problem, attack me for the simple fact is I don't back down
Yeah.
and I don't run. I don't do no fight or flight. It's no flight in me. It's fight. So if you come at me and you address me in a negative way, a lot of times I don't pay you no mind because, honey, I'm booked and busy. I got a whole career out here. I got a whole degree I'm pursuing out here. I got a whole business I'm building out here. I got 4 kids I take care of on my own, supporting every way. I don't got time for no BS on no YouTube or address no mud duck that's collecting a check off of somebody else.
Ooh. Ooh.
So, yeah. I mean, how many times has anybody that's listening to this podcast that know who I am and what I stand for seen me come out like this unless somebody was messing with me, unless somebody kept on and kept on till I got to the point was like, I need to go ahead and release this negativity that I have on me because sometimes when you're silent and you don't speak on how you feel, it builds up and it builds up and then it starts to affect you. And I'm not going to let anything that involves somebody else's drama or problems affect my life and what I have going on and what I'm trying to do for myself because I'm elevating and
Yeah.
I'm not falling below just to meet somebody else where they're at. And that's what I feel like is going on.
Right. Because it's
So,
like things are being said, but they're not being said to us
mhm,
directly. And that's the
right.
problem. They're not being said to us directly. And I think as Black women, as long as you keep this facade and this negative energy going, nothing is going to change. It's always going to be a wedge. It's always going to be this negativity. It's always going to be these unnecessary attacks. Because at the end of the day, if I haven't done anything to you and you have an issue with me, address it directly to me. Don't go through 3 and 4 different people and let them know that you have a problem. Because then I'm looking at you like you a punk.
Mhm.
Come to me directly. We can have a conversation. Because I'm open to have a conversation. But what you're not going to continue to do is be disrespectful. What you're not going to continue to do is play in my face. What you're not going to continue to do is act like we cool, but in reality, that ain't what it is. Because I can genuinely say, I haven't done anything to anybody on this platform but be me. That's all I've done is be me. Now, if being me deserves me being attacked, then that's your problem. It's not mine. Because at the end of the day, what could you really say I've done to you personally? What have I done to you personally? And that's the issue. Nobody can address what unbothered Mimi or real mamas have done to them personally, but we have been personally attacked and we've been quiet. We tried to be supportive. We tried to be like, okay, now we don't want to do this. But it comes a point in time with you being quiet, that has to come to an end. It always has to come to an end because you're going to continuously be disrespected. And for me, don't play in my face. Say what you got to say to me and keep it moving. Because I'm tired. I'm not doing it anymore. No
Yeah.
longer. supports anybody
Right.
who feel like it's okay to disrespect me. Period.
And it's crazy for me to see my sister being attacked for being her. My sister being attacked for being positive, for being encouraging, for uplifting someone who needs to be uplifted, for supporting somebody and showing respect to someone who is constantly being disrespected, who is constantly being abused, who is constantly being used by the people who claim they care about him. She being attacked for that. How much longer do you think that I'm going to sit in a chat and watch her be attacked like that and watch people coming for her neck like that? I'm not going to do it. So if y'all have a problem with me standing up for my sister, you can unsubscribe right now, because let me tell you something, YouTube don't make or break me at all. This is a hobby. This is something I do for fun and creative expression. I'm not making a dime for anything that I do on here at all. I cannot take anymore. I can't. And it's not right for people, women, other women, to be so insecure that as soon as somebody come over there that maybe look a little better than they do, who can spell, write, and read, those type of things, want to attack someone for being just who they are, for being a good person, because you know generally deep down inside you full of shit, and you just show people a fake facade, but then you want to turn around and go behind the scenes and talk about somebody behind its back like a dog, or put doubts in that other person's head about who this person quite possibly be, or they fake, they phony, because they are genuine with their support. Go across YouTube if you want to. Drop Unbothered Mimi's name. I'm going to tell you one thing. Content creators, big and small, don't have nothing bad to say about her at all. They don't have nothing bad to say about me, because we are not those type of women. We don't carry ourselves in that way. And that's why the women that truly and genuinely support us, like Simple Meals, like Victoriously Shay, like Cooking with Michelle, like Cocoa Butter Barbie, like Queen Keisha's Comedy Set, and others who we met on that platform, besides the ones I mentioned, genuinely gravitate towards us because they walked in their queendom. They're not intimidated by anything that we have or doing for someone else, because they know who they are.
And as women, we can learn from each other. If you take the time, you can learn from each other. It should never be a competition that you're the only person that's in it. It should never be a situation to where I'm getting attacked because who I'm attached to, or who I'm loving up on, or who I'm friends with, or who I mod for, or who I have a relationship with, or who I'm invested in. It shouldn't be none of that. Because why is that your business?
It's not.
As a
You know
moderator,
what I'm saying?
it is none of my business as a moderator who real mamas deal with. That ain't and I'm her sister. If she gonna tell me, she gonna tell me. And that's just what it is. But for me, it's like, okay, the attacks have been intense. They have been unwarranted. They have been disrespectful. And honestly, they have been draining. And it's gotten to the point to where it's like, you know what? Is this even worth the hurt, the disrespect, and the pain that I've endured? The humiliation that I've endured? And the thing of it is,
Wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. Let me address that right now, too, about that part. Let me tell y'all something. And y'all know who I'm addressing when I say this to.
please don't
You can't,
drop no names. Don't do
man,
that. No,
like
don't
I
do that.
said, you can't break what was already broken before you got there. Do not address her negatively. If you're not calling her unbothered Mimi, then don't address her about nothing else but that. Because if I hear it, I promise you, I'm gonna lay your shit bare. And that's on everything. Because she don't deserve it. She don't deserve it at all. It's all this
And that's why
bashing and behind
I'm
the
at with
scenes
it too.
talking that's getting on my nerves. That's just like I don't operate like that in my real life. When I'm at work, if I have a problem with my boss would tell you. Real mamas is talking to him in front of who I have the problem with. I'm not talking to him behind no closed door in the office because how is anything going to get solved that way? How is anything, because people like to change things and twist things up on how it was said. It's like when you're a kid and you whisper a secret into another child's ear. By the time it gets around the whole playground, I promise you it ain't the same. I promise you it ain't the same thing that first child initially said when she whispered in that person's ear. So then why would I go to the person that I have a problem with, and let's say like if it is a work situation, and I'm going to them with the problem, but I'm not saying, hey, we all need to talk. We all need to talk. Keyword
Yeah.
all.
All. And that's the problem. Nobody's talking. It's been these side conversations, behind my back conversations. And it's crazy because it's like nobody wants to bring it to me. They don't want to bring it to me. And it's like, but you got all this energy behind the scenes. Bring it to me.
Look, there go another one right there. Hey, say who you really are, Chrissy. Hit that link. Why do we have to pull up?
Who is this?
You see
Chrissy.
that? You know who that is. The stalker.
Girl, you're talking about pull up. Girl, you got other issues you need to be pulling up on. Bigger issues.
Mm-hmm.
Pull up. That's all you know is pull up.
Yep, that's the only vocabulary. Her vocabulary isn't that big. You know what I'm saying? She don't got too many words to say, but bitch, hoe,
Right.
that type of stuff. It's her vocabulary very limited. So, you know how that go. Poor baby. Hey, Tamika.
Hey, Tamika.
And most
Thanks for
likely
coming in.
since she still subscribed to both of us, she I don't went live or whatever. Either that or she just she's straight stalking. I wish I had that much time in the day to stalk like that. I have a job and children and responsibilities and other things to worry about, and I just can't simply stalk people who I think have possibly done something to me in my twisted, warped mind every single day. Just don't have the time to do that.
For real.
So back to the real woman conversation.
So I guess we're gonna be on a community wall again, girl.
Yeah, and a video is gonna be made about us again.
Yeah, again and again.
And just make sure this time when you make your video that you have enough oxygen in your lungs to finish out your sentences. Maybe get an asthma pump or buy maybe a vaporizer for your room, so you'll be able to get that eucalyptus in you and let it circulate the lungs and it'll open you up more and you can project more.
Please don't do all that yelling and screaming because I want to hear you clearly.
Yeah.
Hear you clearly.
because our whole world is just upside down because you made a video about us.
Yeah. Did we
Anyway.
forget to cry that day, sis? Oh yeah, we forgot to cry that day. Yeah, we forgot to cry that day. But anywho, back to the issue at hand. Back to the issue at hand. This is what we were explaining to you all.
Yeah.
This is the type of stuff that we deal with. And
Ray
it's like
Allen,
everybody
Victoria's
in here
Lachey.
having a
Yeah.
conversation, and then we got wretched behavior. Pull up to what? A book? An English class?
Money
What
of
we
my
pulling up
own.
for? That part. What are we pulling up on?
See,
It's like
one thing about me is that I don't have to rob or steal to get anything that I need.
Well,
Period.
let me drink on that too. Let me give me some water.
So I work and earn everything I got. So I don't need to be addressed by anyone who could have possibly done such things to other people.
To me, it's just the disrespect. It's just the reckless behavior because you showing your hand. Nobody in here is cussing anybody out. Nobody is doing
I'm
nothing.
I'm cussing.
No, you know what I'm saying, sis. As far as like us communicating what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody here talking about rah, bitch, pull up. Girl, how old are we? 3? We in high school?
Child, short bus.
And it's just like, it's just a continuation of that type of toxic ass behavior. Oops, I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize.
But girl, I'm the one who be doing the cussing. Don't be doing it.
I'm sorry. I apologize, y'all. I do apologize. It's just that type of toxic behavior that continuously going on. And it's like, why y'all entertaining that? For what? For what? Because at the end of the day, we all know ain't nobody gonna pull up, dress up, count up, none of that. Ain't no look. Bottom line is this. Bottom line is this. We all know what it is. We all know. Okay. I do not have any more time, nor do I have any more energy to deal with people who choose to conduct themselves in that manner. I was not raised by wolves. Okay. Nope. I know how to read. I can write. I can spell. I know how to put, my garments on one leg at a time. Okay. I take care of my children. They are healthy. They're in a safe environment. They're not around toxic people. They don't do any of that. Matter of fact, they're, honor roll students doing excellently well-rounded. My 14-year-old is a gentleman, and treats his sisters very well, and so on and so forth, because they have a positive example in front of them. They have a positive example in front of them. They learn by example.
And I'm not sitting up on here saying that I'm perfect by any means. You know what I'm saying? I like I said in one of my memes. Like I said in one of my memes, I'm a phoenix. I was born out the ashes. You know what I'm saying? I made plenty of mistakes, and some of those mistakes, that's where your wisdom lies. Because I've learned and moved on and done better for myself and done better for my family, and I treat people better because of it. I don't know where or what's going on with these females over on this platform, but they need to get it together, because never once have me or Unbothered Mimi have showed any disrespect, any jealousy, none of
anybody.
Nope.
To anybody.
All we have done is be in the chat. And the only time I've intervened in anything is when that content creator who runs that platform asked me to intervene. You see?
Yeah.
Asked.
That's true.
I was given permission to do what he told me to do. So, all this behind the scenes talking back and forth, that envious, jealous spirit that seems to be overtaking some of the people that are over in that platform where they want to go and bash her name and my name behind the scenes just because they can't take. All I can say is do something with yourself. Because if you come up against me, I'm not gonna hold my tongue any longer after today. It's gonna be a rap. It's gonna be a crime scene. I'm gonna body you. Because I don't have time to play games with people like that. I don't have time to be sitting up there and having to defend myself and my character. For
Yeah.
what? Because y'all mad? Because we're empowering somebody to take care and do the things they need to do for themselves and for their children and for their platform and for their
Mhm.
brand? Because we're actually bringing something new to the table and trying to teach that person
And
to do
bringing
the
real
things that they need to
support.
do and
Bringing
bringing
real
real support.
support.
And we're not even putting it out there that anything that's ever been done, he has said on his platform a many a times. We have not came out on our platforms, on videos, anywhere and said what we've done to help
No,
or what we've done. We have not done any of that because that's not what we're about and that's not what we stand for and that's not why we do the things we do.
it's
So
been nothing but genuine support with no expect. It's just like,
it's
when I go on Simple Meals, I genuinely support her because I love her content. I love what
yeah,
she brings. Period. I don't expect anything out of it because I genuinely love her content. That's it. That's all. And it's like, I don't understand why you could support somebody genuinely and it's a problem.
it's a
Like,
problem
it's a
because they
problem.
don't realize they so used to giving fake support that they don't know what real genuine support looks like anymore. They so used to being fake in their real life and on YouTube that they don't know. They don't know what it looked like. They don't know. They don't know.
They know, sis. They know.
They can't know.
They know. The
Child, if
problem
they
is
do, then this
they
YouTube
know, but
persona that
they
they
too
got that
busy
everybody's falling
watching.
for,
They
honey.
too busy
Mm,
watching me. Why you watching me? I'm not your issue. I'm not your problem.
that's
Why you
another
watching
thing.
me?
We don't have enough time in the day to be watching people community walls, to be watching people
For
comments,
real.
to be seeing where people go. If you got that much time in a day to be doing all that and tracking folks like that, you need to go see your nearest psychologist. If you want me to drop a number
Girl.
in the chat to where they can do that regionally, state by state, I can do that. But I'm not about to waste my time if I feel like somebody's talking about me or if I feel like I need to watch somebody so I can keep tabs on them so I can go report to whoever or whomever. And this is one thing else I want to say. Unbothered Mimi can stand on her own by herself, and I can stand on my own by myself.
Been doing it.
We do not need, we do not need, okay, other people to stand up for us. Case in point,
Mm.
prime example. If unbothered Mimi is getting into something with somebody else, let's say she up there, she mollywopping, she whooping somebody's tail. I'm telling you, because I know it ain't nobody whooping her, honey. Because my
That
my sister,
part.
my sister got skills, baby. So
Honey,
anyway,
hunty, hunty, will
we just
tie
gonna
this
leave that
long
there.
hair in a knot and whoop you. Anyway,
Mm, we the Vaseline and sneakers pull your hair back in a ponytail type chicks when we need to get down. So
honey,
anyway, you know what I'm saying? We don't I'm not gonna sit up there and jump in anything unless I see the other people are trying to jump her. Because I know she a queen, she can hold her own. She don't need me jumping in on nothing for nobody for her or speaking on her behalf.
and it's just like, it ain't even just about you, sis. It's about if I see any woman being disrespected,
And that's any.
being disrespected.
It's been times where I've been in the parking lot and seen a man holler at a woman. I've seen a man slap a woman back her head before in a parking lot, and when he turned around, right there in his face, like do it again. It's the principle of the matter. We don't turn our heads away from things that we see people being done wrong either. We help, we support, and we do it genuinely.
And I think
So
that's
for
the
somebody to call
problem.
that into the question and just be like, because some people, they like to see other people in the victimhood. You see what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Or
They
they
like to
like
see
to
them
see women,
victimized.
they like to see other
Hmm.
women go at each other. And it's like,
Hmm.
why are you supporting that toxic behavior? Why?
And they like
Why are you
seeing
not
that,
calling them out on it? Why?
and they like seeing that person being hurt and being constantly victimized, so they can seem like almost like the, how can I say this? And I wish Ray Ellen was still in the chat, because I know she know what perfect term I'm talking about, and she know what I'm talking about. But they like being the savior. They like being the person that person confides to and talks about things with, and they like to be there for that person, not because they're trying to genuinely support. It's because misery loves company, and they
Yeah.
thriving off of that person's
Yeah.
misery, and they're not presenting any type of solutions or any type of help whatsoever to get that person out of that dark place. They're not trying to
Yeah.
help that person get to the next level where they need to be. They're not trying to help that person get away from what is victimizing them in the first place. They just want to sit and
Yeah.
watch the show.
Yeah. It's like you watching a person self-destruct. Because at the end of the day, when a person get on a platform and they doing all that hollering, yelling, screaming, call people out of their names and all this other stuff, why are you entertaining it? As a woman, you should not even be embracing that type of behavior. Period. Period.
Girl,
Girl, I don't been on so many people's YouTube shorts, community walls, and it's like, okay, what did I do to you? like, sis, why are you
like,
so mad? What did I do
what?
to you? Like,
Like, why you so
what happened?
bothered?
It's
What
like,
is
what did
going
I do to
on?
you? And it's like, it's crazy because it's like nobody is addressing. Well, I can't say nobody. I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. Okay, I ain't gonna say who the person is, but she gave me a little call on the phone. She was hollering, screaming, cussing me out. I'm like, boo, ooh, happy. Ooh, like girl, like why
All
you
right,
so
Queen.
angry? And it's like a person like that I can't take serious because it's like I don't know you. I don't know you. And I can bring that type of anger out of you and I don't even know you. And it's crazy to me that you can genuinely be that upset by me. How?
Girl.
It's like
To
me being
even
mad.
exert the energy, folks.
It's like me being mad at Queen and I'm just yelling and I'm screaming and it's like for what? Like for what? Did she not make my meatloaf right? Did she not make a
Child.
biscuit right? What did she do? And it's like it's crazy to me that I can pull that type of anger out of somebody that don't even know, that doesn't even know me. It's like, why you that mad, sis?
So
Like,
mad,
why?
so mad at someone that you gotta make 8,000 different numbers, that you gotta make 8,000 different YouTube channels with 3,000 different troll names. And it just, who got that much time and energy?
I
Ain't it?
don't. And it's like, girl, why are you so that upset? Did you take your Viking in today?
Ah,
Like, could
child.
you not be so angry?
Not Vicodin, honey. Try
I
value.
know.
Not Vicodin. Try value, baby.
But
Cause
it's like, how could you be that upset about somebody you don't
I'm
even
not.
know?
I'm the type of person, if I see, when I see uckery going on, it I smooth walk away. I fade to black. And this situation, the only reason why this platform, the only reason why I really stuck around, because I believed in that content creator, and I believe in his talent, and I believe what he has to give to the world. And And I honestly, truly want to see him get there because he deserves to get there. But this person is surrounded by people that are just energy vampires taking more than they're giving. And don't get me wrong, it's a lot of good people over there too. But it only takes one bad apple to spoil the whole goddamn bunch. That's all it takes is one. Because I mean, if you buy a bag of apples and you see one rotten apple in that bag, you gonna buy that bag of apples anyway. Let's be real. You gonna buy that bag of apples? I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna throw that bag back and find something else.
All I
So
know is I stay minding my business, but for some reason, my name
it
continues
don't
to be the
matter.
topic. It
We
just
be minding our
continues
business
to
all
be
the
the
time.
topic. And it's
You
like,
you mind your
girl,
business and your name is still coming up and stuff. I mind my
exactly.
business, my name still comes up and
And
stuff.
it's like, girl, how? How, Sway? How? Like,
So I feel like a situation, we damned if we do, we damned if we don't. So guess what? Real mama says she just gonna get on here and just speak her mind and say what she gotta say. It's the passive aggressive bullshit for me. If you have something to say to me, say it to me. Don't go behind those
exactly.
scenes to the content creator and say it to him. The reason why you're not going to say it to me and you're not going to say it to her is because you really don't have anything bad to say about us personally. You also know that jealousy and envy that you have. I'm just
Yeah.
going to play what the song that this reminds me of. This song reminds me of what's going on this platform between different females over this one content creator, and for some reason they want to throw us up in the mix, and we ain't even a part of the mix. We ain't even vying for a spot. So I'm confused on what's going on.
Simple Meals, get me some for Walmart too, girl. I hear it, sis.
Is it too loud?
Girl,
No,
no.
this is the perfect song because I heard that at first they were saying that me and unbothered Mimi were fighting, or over this man or something, or both of us had feelings for him or some crap like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just interested to how they came up to that conclusion
Girl.
about me when I just say bro all the time to this dude. To this dude, I'm sorry. So why?
Sis, it don't even require any of that. All it is that it's just some little girls running amok, lost their crayons on the playground, and they think we took their crayon box, and they don't know how to act.
All I was trying to do was make sure the crayon box was not tattered on the outside and all the crayons stayed nice and neat and stacked inside. I wasn't trying to draw with the crayon. I wasn't trying to take the crayons out the box. I wasn't trying to do nothing with the crayon box.
Look, all I was trying to do is make sure that the crayons weren't chipped or tattered, making sure the paper was still nicely wrapped around the crayon so everybody can know what colors they were. Because that's the problem. A lot of people don't even know what colors they are in the crayon box. But anyway, that's all I was trying to do, is just give my genuine support. That's it. That's it. And I mean, and people seem to have gotten bothered by that.
Oh Lord, isn't that just kind of funny that they are bothered, and they bothered because you stay unbothered. And the only reason why you're on here now isn't addressing anything is because I basically said I had enough, and you on here with me because you my ride or die, and you gonna be up here too. That's just how we do with each other. Just like if you was up here, I'd be up here, even if I was just sitting on silent, because we support each other like that.
Because you my sister from a different mister. That's what
And
it
you know
is.
this, man.
You my sister from a different master.
For real, they
That's
can't
all.
stand it.
And that's it. It's just like if somebody came from for the queen, Miss Simple
Mm,
Meals. We gonna have to play
mm,
Stump the Yard. That's it.
yeah. And anybody
That's
else, you
queen.
know
And
what I'm
you gonna be
saying?
on her platform and you gonna treat her like the queen that she
Yeah.
is. Period.
And we try to be respectful when we're on other people's platforms too. We don't disrespect people that come in there that we may not like because we're grown, we're adults.
No,
You
we sure don't.
we encounter people every day in our lives, at work, in the grocery store, in our hometown, on the road when they driving crazy, acting stupid. We encounter a lot of people we want to do some things to, or we don't like, or we don't, you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? But it's the maturity.
yeah.
It's the growth.
Constantly
It's
having
the
to bite your
wisdom.
tongue and hold your peace.
Yes,
Constantly.
like some things are not worthy to be addressed. Some and when you're on other people's platforms, you have to have respect for their platform. And that's what I
Yeah,
try to do. And that's why I don't speak out on a lot of the uckery that I see on different platforms, especially when I'm
uckery.
modding.
That's
I
what
don't
it
speak
is.
out on it. But when I'm constantly being addressed and referred to behind the scenes, and I know it's not for any actions that I have done, because those who really have been on my platform for years, my other platforms, my first platform that I had out there, and you know what I'm saying, and then also and then supported me in my writing journey on my second platform, and now on my vlogging journey on my third platform. Those people, they know how I conduct myself and who I am. So to come
Yeah,
onto a platform to where you have females, because I'm not gonna
yeah.
call them women, that see
Females.
who you are, that see this, but still they want to come for you anyway. But they are
Yeah,
such cowards that they
yeah,
gonna do it in a roundabout way because they don't want you over there, because they don't want no attention being taken from them. they
yeah,
they don't want anything being, they feel like we're coming over there to take from them. Well, all we're trying to do is uplift them and uplift the content creator so that they can attain whatever levels they want to attain. They so caught up in, oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose this relationship, I'm gonna lose this money, I'm gonna lose this attention, I'm gonna lose, me, I need, listen to me, that type of stuff.
yeah,
Come the on.
yeah.
How long was I supposed to be just like just sitting there?
Just being quiet, and that's the problem. The people that we're talking about, even now, we being respectful.
I addressed two
For me,
that
it's
said
for me.
they said it. I mean,
I
she
didn't come
didn't
on this.
say it.
I
I
didn't.
said their names because
I
I know what's going on.
I didn't come on this platform to be attacked. I didn't come on this platform to be called a mistress, a home wrecker.
Was
I
she
didn't come
not?
on this I didn't come on this platform to be said, why don't you just leave him alone? All that old goofy type of
That
stuff. And it's
ain't that
like,
just goofy? That's just like I said. That's like, y'all. I'm gonna give you a situation right here. That's like when you have a mother and a daughter, right? And the man that the mother is dating starts coming on to the daughter. Y'all remember that video on social media that was circulating when the girl was telling the mother, "Hey, your man came on to me. Your man keeps on approaching me. Your man," and she telling this girl's an underage girl, and the mother's looking at her like, "Well, what did you do for him to do that?" That type of situation. That's what this reminds me of. This reminds me of an innocent person getting blamed for something they had nothing to do with, getting blamed for
yeah,
broken way before. If you go back on community walls, if you go back and past videos, you can see before Real Mamas or Unbothered Mimi wrote up on the scene, it was already a problem before we even
yeah,
got there. So I want to know
yeah,
why my sister is being called those names. Why?
yeah.
Why?
It's crazy. It's crazy. And the crazy part about it is the person has even spoken out. Like,
Why?
never mind. I don't want to get emotional. Anyway, go ahead, sis. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you. I mean, you ain't gonna say you ain't gonna say nothing. Why? Why? Why y'all doing that? It's stupid. It's immature. It's dumb. It's emotionally. It's emotionally immature at best. It's no reason for it. Like put the blame where it needs to be put.
Blame
It's not on.
yourself.
It's
Don't
it's
blame me.
it's not on. It's not on her.
Don't blame me. Blame yourself. Don't blame me.
I I'm like, that's like on social media when I used to watch these chicks fighting over these men and stuff, and she's, why you messing with my man? Why are you beating on her? Go address that man. If
Yeah.
that's the one that you have the commitment with, if that's the one you're supposed to be married to,
Hmm.
if that's the one that you're supposed to have children with and dealing with, why not? Why aren't you addressing that man if y'all have this commitment that's supposed to be ironclad and right then and there? Because last time I checked, no man I dealt with has ever, never, ever got on no social media platform, called anybody, told his family, his friends, put it on a telegram, put it on a carrier pigeon, put it in a newspaper, on TV. Never said if he wasn't dealing with me that he ain't dealing with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never. So I'm confused on why my sister getting blamed for something like I said that was broken before she even stepped on the scene. Why? And the explanation given is really what explanation has been given,
It's
sis?
cool, sis. It's cool.
No, it ain't cool.
It's
It
cool
sure
with
ain't.
me. It's cool with me because you know what? I don't have to deal with it. I don't have to deal with it. I don't. I don't have to deal
Like,
with it. Because at the end of the day, if it's not bringing me peace, it's bringing me a problem. And so far, that's what it's bringing. It's bringing unnecessary problems because
yeah, it is unnecessary.
it's
Like
like
problems, man.
it's like
And it's nothing that you have
it's like
done.
rocking in a rocking chair and asking yourself why you're not going anywhere. If you're gonna be honest, it's like rocking in a rocking chair and asking yourself why you're not going anywhere. Because at the end of the day, like I said, just like so many content creators platforms, I subscribe to a channel. That's what I'm guilty of. I'm guilty of
Mm-hmm.
subscribing to a channel,
Me too.
supporting a content creator,
Mm-hmm.
and I ain't gonna go into too much detail about said content creator.
Hmm.
Because if you know who I'm talking about, you already know that he's addressed this issue several times.
Yes.
And it has not been a secret, so I don't need to address it here because I'm not here for any of that. But at the same time, it's like, when is enough enough? When do you reach the point to where you just like, okay, I understand you have a past relationship. Clearly she's not over it or whatever the case may be, and I'm continuously being attacked for it. And I'm just at the point to where it's like, you know what? I know who I am. I know my worth. I know what I have to offer. I know what I bring. So instead of just keep going back and forth, instead of just continuously being disrespected and hurt, I bow out gracefully. I bow out gracefully because that's who I am. I'm a woman. I'm not some little girl that I'm going to spend my time and my energy fighting or arguing with you over someone who's made it perfectly clear he don't even want you. And the issue is you don't want him either. You just don't want nobody else to have him. That's the problem. And at the end of the day, I'm choosing me. I'm choosing to be happy. And I ain't going to sit up here and fake the funk and act like I haven't been hurt, because I have been hurt. And I know y'all probably don't care about all that or whatever. It's a
I
joke about.
do.
I know you do, sis.
I
But
do. And I
I'm
don't
going to
like
just,
my sister being hurt. And all I got to say is this: if you can't protect her, then this ain't gonna work. And she roll out, I'm rolling out too. Because this is ridiculous dealing with a bunch of jealous ass heifers that keep on running their mouths behind the scenes about people that they know nothing about, situations or things they know nothing about, and something ain't clean in the buttermilk, like my grandmama used to tell me. Something is missing in this equation. It's more talk going on than what's being spilt or said in any conversations that might have gotten back to us. Something not right.
all I know,
Because
sis,
I
is
refuse to
this.
believe that grown women will conduct themselves in that way against other
Really,
women who have supported them and did
really,
whatever. But
really,
but you know what?
really,
We've encountered problems
girl,
like this
we don't
before,
we gonna have to
and
continue this.
another platform.
We're gonna
But
have to
at
continue
least
this
they.
conversation off the stream, yard, and I'm gonna have to let you know what's going
but
on with that statement you just made, because baby girl, I do.
not
Girl, you lost me with that
but
one, but
but with that situation with those ladies, at least, well, some of us got an apology, but
who got an apology? I ain't getting no apology.
child.
Child, I ain't getting no apology.
I'm just
Where's my?
like,
You got an apology? When?
mm,
Who apologized to you?
we'll
Oh,
talk
tell me later.
offline.
No,
We'll
don't
talk
even wait.
offline. I thought you had
Okay.
got one to chat.
Girl, I ain't
But
getting
like
no
I said,
apology, girl.
but
I got a whole bunch of excuses, hunty. Look, I'm bothered. Mimi didn't get no apology. Okay. I'm bothered. Mimi got you home wrecker, you hoe,
oh
you
no.
slam.
I'm not
You,
talking about this group of women.
oh, girl. Who
I'm
did you get an apology? Girl, I wait. You know what? I ain't even waiting on my apology, because that time has passed. That time has passed. But baby, I just know this. For me, moving forward, I am protecting my peace. I am no longer going to engage with negativity. I'm no longer going to entertain destructive behavior. I'm no longer going
going to
to,
entertain positivity disguise. Really is really negative. It's really negative people portraying that they're positive, but secretly going behind the scenes and
right.
showing a whole other different aspect of themselves and
I
revealing themselves in due time. And
I
I'm
am
not
no
about to play fake
longer
anymore. Nope,
I'm
not
no
doing it.
longer going to coddle anybody else. I'm no longer going to, if we happen to come across and we're on the in the same chat, just know, don't talk to me, because I won't be talking to you. And it's not because I'm afraid of you. It's just that I'm just truly unbothered by you. That's just what it really is. I'm just truly unbothered by you. Your presence don't bother me. The things you doing don't bother me. Because at the end of the day, you got an issue with me that you ain't even been woman enough to address it to me with. And like I said, the time has passed. The time has passed. And so therefore, I'm no longer interested in talking to you. I'm no longer interested in trying to fix the issue, because it's over. It's over for me. And for all you ladies who want to entertain this type of behavior, have at it. Just remember, while you sitting back and enjoying in my pain and the hurt that I've had to endure, just remember, your time coming up. It may not come now, but it'll come later. Women are, they're self-destructive. They're insecure. They're jealous. They're envious. And they're not looking at you at the queens that you are. They're looking at you as their competition. And I'll leave it there.
Well, that was a drop the mic moment if I ever heard one. So on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and close out the live. And what's that song that Orlando Bloom that they got all over, I think TikTok and Facebook and YouTube? It just describes so perfectly how I feel about this situation. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Come with me and just see that I live in a world and I don't give a fuck, bitch. See y'all. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody. You crazy.